told you how this year marks the 50th anniversary of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, that Christmas special. And you may remember one of the characters is celebrating another milestone. It's Hermie the elf. Remember how he always wants to be a dentist?
Yes.
Then he ends up feeling like a misfit? Well, Wisconsin Dental Association member, pediatric dentist, Dr. Jim Conrardy is here to talk about the impact of Hermie's dreams.
And he's brought some friends, too. Yes,
yeah, we'll
which
get to that in a minute. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning.
All right, let's talk about Hermie. He's been a great representative for dental health for a long time, or at least the dreams of becoming a dentist. What has the WDA awarded him with?
Well, you know, every dentist is either a DDS or a DMD.
Okay.
Well, the American Dental Association and the Wisconsin Dental Association have awarded Hermie a DDG.
What's that stand for?
A dental do-gooder.
Oh!
Look, he even has an 88 pin on.
He looks proud. Yes, that's funny. I love that.
No longer a misfit. He now belongs. I love it. All right. Well, that's a fun way to get into the discussion of just having a little fun with dental health. That is something that you do well, of course, as a pediatric dentist. So I'm going to turn it over to you and Justin here because you guys are going to do a little puppet show for us.
Yeah,
right?
this is something that you actually will use with the children when you see them in the office, or how does this
Yes,
work?
and we do also go around to different nursery schools
Okay.
and teach them about oral health too as well. And I can see Dudley the dinosaur is really kind of taken to you there, Justin.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's got a great set of pearly whites, too, I have to say.
Okay, some dental tips for parents.
Okay.
When you're brushing the teeth, you want to make sure that you use the appropriate amount of toothpaste on the toothbrush based upon the age of the child. So everybody knows what a pea-size amount is. For a child that's under 3, you would use a rice size, which is like a smaller smear, which is a lot smaller than even a half a pea.
Okay.
For children that are, ages 3 to 6, you can use a pea size twice a day. That fluoride in the toothpaste has been associated with really reducing the decay rate here in the state of Wisconsin. And the fluoridated water that we have here in Wisconsin is also important. Okay. Green Bay is one of the first communities to fluoridate, and that's why the decay rate here is much lower than elsewhere.
Oh, all right.
But Wisconsin is fluoridated pretty much throughout the entire state now.
Okay.
Now, when you use someone like Dudley here, you were mentioning the whole flossing thing and how you talk about the need to floss correctly. One of the important things, like I've used these before, these are actually quite helpful when it comes to doing flossing correctly because it can be difficult with kids.
The nice thing about this is that you can reach to the back of the mouth, all the way back, whereas some of the other things you can't because the cheek is in the way.
Sure.
So, another nice thing about this is when you bite down, it pops it through the contact for you. So you don't have to struggle
and
with
try to
your
yank
child
it.
So you should
all of a
ask
sudden
your child to bite down a little bit gently? Okay.
Yeah, and then you can floss both sides of the teeth.
Flossing is hard to remember on your own. Flossing for your kids is like a chore that you have to really...
Yeah.
This makes it easier. Believe me, I've used this with my kids too, doctor. It's a good idea.
I use it too.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go, fun for all ages. Speaking of that, dental gifts could actually make good Christmas gifts. And I know my daughter wants one of those character toothbrushes, but let's take a look at this Play-Doh guy. I've never seen this guy before, but kids can actually practice being Hermie, kind of, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can make the teeth and they can brush them.
Oh, okay, so there's one suggestion. We have some others listed on screen too as well, such as Hasbro's Crocodile Dentist game. I've not heard of that.
Yes, that's a nice gift to give as well.
The character toothbrush we mentioned. What about for adults?
For adults, one of the greatest gifts that you can give an adult, let's say a senior, is to help them get to the dental office so that they can be healthier and feel better about themselves.
Yeah.
And the easiest way to do that is, if you have a friend and they haven't been to the dentist for a while, offer a ride to them to go to the dental office.
Yeah, a little coupon or something. And then Justin and I were just talking about how we both wanted electric toothbrushes. So
there you go, and for the adults.
Those make great gifts too. All right, just head to WDA.org. You can find oral health info or a dentist like Dr. Conrardy, or information if you're a little Hermie interested in becoming a dentist for your career. And lots of great tips as well on mouthhealthy.org. Well, this has been very fun.
Yeah.
Thank you. I learned something today about biting down.
Brush,
that's
brush
a big
twice a day. Twice a day.
And thanks for bringing in Dudley.
Floss too, twice a day.
Thank you, doctor.
All right.